Hey there everyone, Lord Fidget here with another episode of AR Mock Battles. Today we are back in Astra Season. We have 3 volunteers for today, so let's just go ahead and get right into the maps. The first map belongs to Masquerade. Let's go ahead and take a look at this setup. We have, kind of space oppression here. We have Mirabilis with Fort Def Res, Sabotage Def, Fortify Def 4, or is this... Okay, good. Alright, Aerobatics, Flower of Ease, Whimsical Dream, and Blazing Flame. That's an interesting special for a Mirabilis. Saros with Sturdy Impact, Null Follow-Up. Odd Tempest, that's the name. Oh gosh. Sturdy Blow, Aurora Breath, No Assist, and Glimmer. Altina, 7th slotted, far away from Mirabilis, so not a 7th slot trap. Mirror Impact, Vantage, Times Pulse, Attack Def Solo, Ragnell, Alendite, Pivot, and Twin Blades. Selena with Life and Death, Wind Sweep, Odd Attack Wave, Life and Death, Tome of Storms, No Assist, Glimmer. Veronica with Attack Speed Push, Wrathful Staff, Odd Recovery, Attack Speed Solo, Flash, No Assist, and Miracle. Edelgard with ARD Def Res, Black Eagle Rule, AR Far Save, Deflect Missile, Flower Hot Claire, Pivot and Bonfire, and finally Lynn with ARD Speed Res, Cicade's Blessing, Panic Smoke, Speed Res Solo, Budding Bow, No Assist, and Deadeye. Alright, that's interesting. So, Space Oppression. Okay, I actually have exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 open spaces, so I can hide if I need to. Do I need to? What would I even do? How much speed do you have? You have no buffs, right? No. Okay, so you just have 60. Just. I have 60. Quote unquote just. The Brunia team. Brunia has... What is that? That's going to be 46 plus, I believe it's 16? 62. So if I give her a speed buff, since you don't have a lull, that should work. So I need to give her a speed buff, probably Naga's speed tactic. And then how does this go? Alright. So if I do this, and then I put Micaiah here to take on the Selena, shouldn't be a problem. And then... Well, I guess Brunia would be maybe up here, so I can use these 2 spaces for support, if need be. So, attack, attack. You move next. I guess on nod turn you go 3. Oh, that's something I need to be aware of. Okay, so maybe I just wait a turn, because then you move and then you just get refresh. You go 1, 2. That's fine. I'm okay with that. And then the rest of you can't reach, and you just stay in the corner. Okay. So, interesting. Let's try this. Okay, so first turn, I need to set stuff up. Oh, there's attackers from here. So, do I want this? That? What does this look like? Who hides here? I guess Regan hides there. That's fine. And then Brunia can be here, and then Naga can be there. That's fine. That should be okay. So if I go, I guess we break that.
Certainly.
Move, break, Canto, break, and break. Yeah? So then I hit end turn. And then Brunia gets a speed buff from Naga. So, if I could do this. I actually didn't check. You also have a lot of res, don't you? You have... What is that? That's just 52, yeah? No. 58. Huh.
Yes.
58 res, and your attack is... So that's 5 plus 12 plus 4. Yikes. Okay. So let's see. I think I need to do at least... No Wings of Mercy though, right? Okay, no. I was about to be worried. So let's see if I can do... this.
A little nervous here.
Refresh, smite,
Let's go together.
wait, move, and move. We're gonna get affected by that tactics room, but it's okay. Reagan has smite if I need her to do so. So, Selena attacks and she dies, which means Lynn dies. Yay! Okay. So that's good news. That's very good news. So we'll have to see. Oh, I have combat animations on. Just realized. Awkward. So, oh wow, that is that is exact. All right, interesting. I guess I could have made it a little less of a hard requirement by hello. Wow, I was worried I was going to need a smite, but nope, not at all. Jeez.
By your will.
Oh, right.
Certainly.
That's annoying. So I can do this. That's fine. And then
A little nervous here.
I should turn combat animations off, otherwise I'm just going to be tapping through them for this entire video. And then refresh.
Certainly.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. And then that Kanto away. Do I do that? Sure. And then you.
You have my
What
trust.
is this? What is this? Oh, that's just okay. I'm wondering how I want to deal with the Mirabilis. She's just gonna advance. I don't think I want Altina to try and fight her.
Yes.
Let's just go ahead and
You have
break
my
some
trust.
stuff. And wait. Oh, I could have moved Naga, I guess. That's alright. Okay, so now I can
As you
do
say.
this. And
Consider
then
it
just
done.
reposition.
Why
And
not?
what is this? 65. So that's
I'll
okay.
do it.
And I can
By your
do
will.
that.
Over here?
And then this.
It will be done.
Maybe. Well, no. The LT is probably just going after Primaria. So let's
Let's go
try
together.
this. Make an attempt to grab the ether structures. Oh, okay. No, yeah, that actually makes sense. I thought she went towards Brynja, but this is just the safest place that she can go.
Close your eyes.
Yep. All right,
won't
that's
lose.
kind of what I thought. So what turn is it? 5. Nuts. So I don't have whatchamacallit anymore. Kanto. What
Yes.
happens if I do this? What does this look like?
A little nervous here.
40. Oh, really? Interesting. You do have only 2 movement, so I can keep forcing you straight down for a turn. After that, though, I'm going to be in trouble if I do that. So, let's see. I'm wondering, because I could
Certainly.
probably get the KO, but I would need to get rid of that duo's hindrance, and I'm not entirely sure I'm capable of doing that right now. So if
As
I
you
do this, I think if I do this,
With utter certainty.
and
Let's
then
go together. You have my
this,
trust.
A little nervous here.
and then
Certainly.
that,
Yeah.
that,
Why not?
and
By
that,
your will.
you are probably going, oh, that way. That's annoying. I guess Bruni can probably do it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
What is
Well,
your
let's do
desire?
this.
With
And
utter
then break
certainty.
that. And
Close
then
your
break
eyes,
this.
as
And
you
then
say.
I can have Bruni finish the job. That hurts a little bit, but it wasn't so bad. Okay, so that was pretty interesting, actually. I like the concept with the space oppression. I rather like space oppression maps. They're probably my favorite. Yeah, I don't know. I guess obviously people with 3 open backline spaces can wait till turn 2 and just engage then. I don't know how much you run into that though. And I get the impression that it's not particularly common. So yeah, I think Brunya team was pretty well suited to deal with this specific setup, but yeah, I don't think it needs any significant adjustments. It's definitely a strong setup. So thank you very much for sharing. Let's go ahead and move on to map number 2. The second map belongs to High Sepsis. Let's go ahead and take a look here. We have, it's one of these. All right, we have Mirabilis with Fort Def Res, Sabotage Def, Tempest, Close Guard, Flower V, Whimsical Dream. Veronica has Attack Speed Push, Wrathful Staff, Odd Recovery, Attack Speed Solo, Fitzcalf. Oh, that's interesting. No Assist and Miracle. Sigurd has Death Blow, Wings of Mercy, Hone Cavalry, Chill Death, Blade. Oh, that's different. Dance and Iceberg. Saros has Sturdy Impact, Dragon Wall, Odd Tempest, Hardy Bearing, Aurora Breath, No Assist Moonbow. Mirabilis is carrying Fort Def Res, Sabotage Def, Ground Orders, Distant Guard, Flower of Ease, Whimsical Dream, Moonbow. Edelgard has Distant Counter, Black Eagle Rule, AR Far Save, Distant Def, Flower Hot Claire Pivot and Soul. Lilina has Double Life and Death, Wind Sweep, Fortify Cavalry, Studied Foreblaze, Rally Attack Speed Plus, and Gifted Magic. I see why the Sigurd has Router Blade now. Though I guess that's really only fully active turn 1? Oh wait, no, I guess that's probably the point, isn't it? Because you can, otherwise you'd be able to pretty easily just go take out the Edelgard, take out the Saros from here. That's interesting. But now Sigurd actually has like teeth, so he will fight back. Interesting. So for those of you who have been following the Mock Battles series, a map incredibly similar to this one, identical unit lineup, was showcased some time ago. I forget exactly how long. So this is very similar. The idea is that it's a 7-slot trap. Sigurd jumps out to refresh Edelgard turn 1. If anybody's in his extended threat range, which is quite far, it goes out to 1, 2, and I guess left and right 1 space, plus 2 more for his weapon. So this kind of area that I am tapping out here. If anybody's in that range, then Lena will jump out to rally him, get a refresh from Mirabilis, and now her range is extended. And if you thought Sigurd's range was bad, yeah, you have, what is that? That's, I guess it depends on where your open backline space is, if you even have it at all. There has to be somebody in her range. And then Saros has 3 movement on turn 1. So she moves 3 spaces, gets refreshed by Mirabilis, and then she can go 1, 2, 3, and then her weapon goes out to here. So this is her range. I'm ignoring this area intentionally because it's all blocked off anyway. But yeah, so somebody's probably dying unless you are prepared to handle the onslaught. Let's see. One option, or I guess as I described previously, the option that I used on the last instance of this map was I actually took out the Edelgard and put somebody here, which stopped the cavalry from advancing. Or did I KO the Sigurd? I did something weird. But I don't think that's going to work here. Partially because of that Router Blade, and partially because this fortress is here. This fortress is usually here in the instances of the map that I have seen. So as far as approach options, you've got, if you have backline space, then you actually have an option that some other people don't, and that option is to wait for the trap to spring turn 1. But because you have 6 open spaces to hide your units, nobody's in Sigurd's range, so Lilina doesn't actually jump out for the rally. So you can then smite like Regan up and then take him out and canto away. And you still have to deal with Saros targeting all the way out to here, but that is potentially less bad than having to deal with all of this turn 1. Or you could just deal with it turn 1. I actually do have a team that can handle that. I was testing this exact line, rather, against that map I mentioned previously, so I guess I have a bit of an unfair advantage for this battle. I don't see anything on this map that would stop me from using this team. Those of you who have been following my E3's content will probably realize that I have swapped out Fjorm, Bride of Rhyme, for Cecilia, Festive Instructor, who is, in my opinion, the second best user of Farsafe in a player-controlled capacity. Just because of her ability to combine guard, penalty neutralization, enemy buff neutralization, and massive stat stack, all in one skill set. Yeah. Unfortunately, she only has Slick Fighter 1, because that's all I could get her. Let's see here. And the line in particular is not that. This. So break, move down, move across, move over one, smite, Kanto, refresh, and move down. But before I move down, I'm going to briefly describe why this works. So Ceres attacks into Marita. Marita's going to take her out with Dragon Effectiveness, and I guess even if she didn't have Dragon Effectiveness, then Ether would probably do it with all this stat stack she's got going on. Lilina is going to get her refresh, and she's actually going to go after Plumeria. I believe the AI sees that Lilina is going to be fighting against Cecilia no matter what she does. So because all of her quote-unquote targets she deals 0 damage to, it changes her prioritization of those targets to slot order based, and Plumeria wins that check. So she's going to take the AoE damage, and Cecilia is going to take the actual attack. So we will see that play out here. Again, I know this because I tried it on that other instance of this map that I have on my friends list. So yeah, I will have to see how the other enemies respond here, and then Veronica's gonna go ahead and fail to KO Cecilia, and Edelgard goes there. Interesting. So how do I react to this particular enemy setup now?
On your order.
That healing's nice, but I don't want to step on the trap. That I could work with it, but I don't like where it positions me. Can I do this? Because I could Wings of Mercy to Marita and attack from here, get that healing that I want. She's in range of Sigurd, but I'm wondering if Mirabilis if Mirabilis' damage ratio is bad enough, then I might be able to force an attack out of Sigurd from like here and then move Cecilia over to take his hit. And honestly, even if I can't do that, like realistically speaking, how much is he actually doing to Marita? I can't imagine. Like Edelgard, I'm not worried about her at all, or Mirabilis. So yeah, this should actually be fine. The only annoying thing is that I can't get Lucina up there because Plumeria is occupying this space. Wait a minute. I think I can actually do that. Hold on. Because Plumeria, having taken the gifted magic, is also under half HP.
On your order.
So I can do this.
Understood.
That's neat. Alright, and then maybe try to get the Sigurd. We'll see. Should have moved Cecilia up. Well, actually, this doesn't really matter. Okay, so the Mirabelle's attacked first, but as I expected, Sigurd, and neither Sigurd nor Edelgard pose any significant threat to Marita. That's fine. Turn 3. Mirabilis has her Odd Tempest back. I want to grab the Aether Structures, but what's the best way to do so? Do I just... Well, I could just let this Mirabilis fight Cecilia, I guess. Because, like, again, I don't want her close calling onto that trap. So, but I can do this. It's actually real nice. This is the part where everybody who was hating on Close Call's
What's your
close combat movement gets to apologize to Close Call for their transgressions, because without that,
That's a
this wouldn't be
difficult one.
possible.
Why not? What's your answer?
Marita would be blocking Mirabilis' access to Cecilia.
Yeah.
I can Kanto up here, and I can have Naga break this, and yeah, that should do it. So Mirabilis has her Odd Tempest. She's going to attack into Cecilia for 5 damage, terrifying, and then break this. You still have Kanto? Okay, sure,
What
why
is
not?
your desire?
And then
Let's try that.
that's low, huh? All right, I guess I'm not super surprised. Cecilia's not. I mean, 33 speed isn't great, but it's not Mirabilis tier. Plus, there was the Gerskogel in range. Okay, so that wasn't so bad. Again, I did have that quote-unquote unfair advantage of having practiced that exact line. But no, it's a strong setup. I wouldn't touch a thing. So thank you very much for sharing. Let's move on to map number 3. The final map belongs to Songs of Ignis. We previously challenged their light and dark setups. This time we're taking a look at the Astra Anima team. This is interesting. Okay, so we have Leaf with Distant Counter, Deadly Balance. Please tell me it's actually called Deadly Balance. Thank goodness. Okay, I don't see that skill very often, because I don't see Leaf very often. Times Pulse, Distant Def, Sokva Becker, Reposition, Open the Future. Eldigan with Fortress Def, sorry, not Fortified Def. Escape Route. That's interesting. Def Opening, Aerobatics, Courtly Candle, Dance, and Pavis. Annette with Death Blow, Def Res Ruse, Attack Def Opening, Speed Feint. Speed Feint is only cardinal directions of unit. Crusher, Rally Attack, Speed Plus, and Draconic Aura. Lyn with Swift Sparrow 3, Chills Attack Def, Speed Def Rain, Swift Sparrow, Tailwind Shuriken, Rally Attack Speed Plus, and Moonbow. What's with all the Rally Attack Speed Plus, I wonder? And Claude has Close Counter, Quick Riposte, Attack Speed Rain, Io's Shield, Wind Parthia, Swap Luna. And finally Veronica has Attack Def Solo, Low Attack Def, Attack Def Gap. Oh wait, is that what I said Annette had? I feel like I didn't say Attack Def Gap. I was supposed to, but I don't think I did. Heavy Blade, Gate Anchor, Axe, Reposition, and Gale Force. Who gets this? Attack Def. Is it not just Veronica and Eldigan? It's definitely not you two. 6. Yeah, Eldigan. Eldigan gets. Wait, no. Yeah, no. I guess Eldigan gets Veronica's. Yeah, and then Veronica gets Annette's. Okay. My biggest concern about the setup, just looking at it structurally, is that it's divided with the two groups of units. I could probably just drop it down here and she'd be okay. I also wonder about the escape route on Eldigan. I guess it kind of works with Solkvabecker, sort of, if he fights twice and doesn't die a horrible, painful death, but otherwise it's pretty pointless. And then I guess overall I'm not sure about Annette. It's fine in some cases, I suppose, if you have an actual rally trap where the rallier gets their threat range extended and then moves to attack someone. I guess in this scenario it would be you'd have a double rally trap where Annette's rallying the rallier, who is then going to go off and attack. If that makes any sense. because she's not actually going to rally unless somebody's already in enemy range, or if the AI is already aggressive. Like, she's not doing this turn 1 if there's nobody in Veronica's range, or Claude's range, or whoever. Actually, it'd have to be Veronica's range. So... Like, if I just send in Dragon Wagon... Oh, they're here now. I moved my teams around a little bit. Still not completely used to it. Let's see. I guess, like, if I were to just do this? Is this what I want? I think it is. Well, I guess if this is real, then bad things will happen, but...
Why not?
Refresh.
This way.
Dead. And I'm just gonna... This is just for my own... Just for my own knowledge. They just die, right? Okay, that's what I figured. And then I guess the only real problem is... I can't get the ether structures. So if I just restart this, I guess what I want to do is try and grab as much of them up front as possible, which I guess is only this one. But Idun was in position to grab the other one. So, one more time, this time actually taking time to set up. I guess I can do that. And then that, and turn, that's fine. And now I can do this, Kanto away, move Naga, here, I guess, that's fine. And now I can break the fountain, run away, and reposition. Did I do that right? I feel like Idun was the I guess I can work with this.
Why not?
Because I just do this instead. And that actually is probably better, because now Idun gets field buffs.
This way.
Huh, interesting. So then, I guess you're probably just both going after Plumeria, right? So this should be okay. And then hit and turn. So, I mean, same deal, really. Those 3 go down. And then... Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. And the only real question is, does Naga take out Lyn? Oof. Well, she'll get 4 damage from Claude dying. Actually, that's also +7 even. 3 for dragon effective weapon nearby, and 4 for goat flyers. So that's already enough. But if I really needed to, like, gross overkill it, I could do that, into that, and then that. Yeah. Okay. So that's my concern. I just think it's a little too divided. Yeah. That, and I'm not entirely sure how effective Annette really is on a one single rally setting. In any case, thank you very much for sharing your map, and that's actually the last one for this batch. And that is it. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of AR Mock Battles. I would like to extend one more huge thank you to today's volunteers. You are all awesome. Next week, we are going into Light Season. Unfortunately, I do not have any maps in the Light Season mock battle queue, so there probably won't be a mock battle video next week. So yeah, if you are interested in volunteering your map, please go ahead and just leave your friend code in the description, in the comments section below. Only I can modify the description. And I will make sure to get you into the queue. So, as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.